Hi, everybody. An important part of our personal growth process requires that we think and question those things that are important to us or that we are confronted with. I truly believe that there can be no growth without this process. It is this questioning and subsequent thinking on our part that leads to the answers that we are seeking. And it is these answers that result in our own personal growth. It is my opinion that each and every one of us has a responsibility to do this. I can actually remember the very first time that I had this thinking and questioning experience myself. It happened when I was a young boy over 65 years ago, and it had to do with the Thanksgiving Day holiday. Now, I am a Catholic, and back then in the 50s, Catholics were not allowed to eat meat on Friday. To do this was considered a mortal sin, and dying with the mortal sin meant you would go to hell. So when Thanksgiving Day came, I remember always trying to eat as much turkey as I could, because the next day was the Friday fast day, and I would not be allowed to eat any of the turkey. I remember eating some turkey right up to just before midnight on Thursday. But like Cinderella, once the clock struck 12, it was all over. I would now have to wait until Saturday before I could eat the turkey again. Even as a young boy, this did not make sense to me. But the rules are the rules and must be obeyed. So I went along with it, considering the extreme penalty associated with disobedience, eternity in hell. But on this particular year that I'm referring to, there was a question that arose in the church about the bishops giving a dispensation to their diocese to allow their parishioners to eat the turkey on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I was really excited to hear this. I thought it was a great idea and could not wait for my bishop to approve the dispensation. I then heard that the bishop in Chicago had approved it for his parishioners. This was a great start, and I expected the same dispensation from my bishop as well. But that didn't happen. Our bishop decided he would not give the dispensation, and we had to continue to do the fast on Friday after Thanksgiving. So what it came down to was this. If I lived in Chicago, I could eat the turkey on Friday and continue to enjoy the holiday. But if I lived in New York, I could not eat the turkey on Friday. And if I did, I would be committing a mortal sin. And we now know where that would send me. So a sin in New York was not a sin in Chicago. I saw that the definition of what constituted sin could be arbitrary. This knowledge had a profound effect on me. From that day forward, I looked at things through new eyes, and my journey toward personal growth had officially started. Well, something to think about. I hope it helps. Stay safe and healthy. More to come. Bye now.